Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'll cover all the details we have about Kamen Rider Revice. It is an anniversary season as this year we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of Kamen Rider. The main rider of the season is Iki Igarashi and he has a partner Vice. Vice is a demon and he shares his powers with Iki. Iki transforms into Kamen Rider Revi and Vice transforms into Kamen Rider Vice. They are quite similar to EG and Ankh from Kamen Rider Oz. The Henshin device is called the Revice driver, and if you look closely there's a 50 hidden in its design. The Henshin gimmicks are called the Vstamps. They are a reference to past Kamen Riders combined with an animal power. The Unibuster 50 is his primary weapon and it has two modes, gun and axe. He uses it for his finisher moves. The Gundyphone 50 is a secondary blaster. It has two modes, gun and phone. He uses the phone to call the super machine, which is a hovercraft like bike. We also have some details about the different forms he can access using the V-stamps. Rex V-stamp is the T-Rex base stamp and this is the base form for Kamen Rider Revi. For every new stamp the Revi uses, Vice also gets a new form. Megalodon V-stamp is a reference to Kamen Rider Decade. Eagle V-stamp is a reference to Kamen Rider Double. Grasshopper V-stamp is a reference to Kamen Rider 1. Mammoth V-stamp is a reference to Kamen Rider Dino. Terra V-stamp is a reference to Kamen Rider 5. Lion V-stamp is a reference to Kamen Rider Kuga. Jackal V-stamp is a reference to Kamen Rider X8. Kong V-stamp is a reference to Kamen Rider Force. Mantis V-stamp is a reference to Kamen Rider Game. Brachio V-stamp is a reference to Kamen Rider Zeo. All the stuff that Revi uses are created by a company called Phoenix. There are also evil versions of the stamp that give birth to the monsters called Deadmen. I think Revi will have to defeat the monsters and purify the evil stamps to gain new V-stamps. The V-stamps remind me of the full bottles from Kamen Rider Build. The first episode of Kamen Rider Revice will air on 5th September 2021. What are your thoughts about Kamen Rider Revice? Let me know in the comments section below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Riders, Sentai and Power Rangers news. See you in the next video.